Hey, hi guys, welcome back. So in the last video we discussed about some basic of Dispatcher and introduction to Dispatcher. Now we are setting Dispatcher to our local environment. So for that you must have your publisher running on your machine, and if I see this particular thing is working on currently, okay, this particular page is not available for me, so just see some pages are available. Yeah, so we have a publisher running, which is content weekend usen faq.html. Okay, and the other thing that you need is docker, that must be running also in your machine. Okay, see, I have one container is running. I just stop this container so we can start from scratch. Okay, and now let's go to this. Okay, so I just put my wrap here so we can code a bit, but I think it is not a better, it's better idea. Okay, so let's try to pick it. Um, okay, so this is my terminal that I've been using. This is WARP web terminal. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, what you need for this, you need in your software distribution, when you downloaded your AEM cloud, you will get I will show you, you will get something like this. This is AEM SDK dispatcher tool of Windows and Mac. This particular thing is for Mac. Okay, so we need for Mac here, and I exported to my particular folder. So let's go to that folder itself. So I created a folder. Give me a moment. Sorry guys. So okay. So this is the folder that I created author publish, and in code folder I created this particular AEM guide WKND, which is the whole just the clone of AEM weekend project, and this particular thing AEM SDK dispatcher tool. So I have to show you from scratch, so I just delete this particular thing which is came later. So I just copy the particular thing that you get when you go on a software distribution portal and download the AEM cloud. Then you get this particular thing. Just copy this thing and I pasted it over here. That's all I did. Okay, so now just go back to your AEM cloud, and you have to type a command chmod, and then you have to the okay, clear. I think I have to go to code first, and then I have to type this command. Okay, now you have to dot slash and this thing. Okay, now if you see this particular thing is work. This particular command is chmod, and then you have to type this thing, and this is your file name, and then this is the particular command. This is just uncompress the whole thing and gives you this particular folder. This particular folder you have bin, docs, lib, readme, and src. Okay, now what we want, we have to go to bin, and as per Adobe recommendation, we have to use this particular command. Okay, dot bin, and then validate it. Okay, I am using experience documentation to, because you do not have to remember these commands. Okay, so we have to first go to this particular repository, sorry, particular folder, which is I think, let I check which folder it is. So it's a dispatcher SDK, and then you have to bin validate src. Okay. Okay, let I type ls. Okay, we have this. Okay, 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 I have something wrong. Let type sudo, might be it work. Dot, okay, sudo 1212. Yeah, I think I some typos there. Okay, so it work. It gives you some good things, like it's checked everything on your end and their end, and it just everything is work is fine and your SRC is good. Okay, now the best part, or you can say that the part is came where your dispatcher is actually set it up. This is the particular command I will show you. First I just copy the command from but it's not a good command. There is a command which is hot reload, the thing that command that I prefer. So let's go to notes. I prefer, no, I don't think to go to notes good idea. Yeah, so I will just go to readme.md. Hope you can see my screen. Just delete all the thing. Okay, no issues. Okay, just I will show you. I will hope my screen is visible to you guys, and just give me a moment. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so this is the particular command that we are using here. Let I Okay, so this particular thing, /bin docker run hot reload, this is the particular command, and here you have to pass this. I will try to zoom it a bit, but I can't. I don't know why. Okay, okay, I can't able to zoom it. I think there is some problem. I will show you here. I think I will show you here better. Yeah, if you see this particular thing is the command, and this is the particular folder that you need to be replaced. Okay, so suppose your folder is here. Suppose this is your folder, you have to the dispatcher folder, just clone the AEM GitHub space, go to your github.com and search for AEM weekendy project and just clone it. Or if you have any your customer sites, your client site, or any custom AEM integration, just go to that to them and just copy the path of SRC. That's all you need to load all the configuration that needed in this particular dispatcher. Okay, so just paste it and just press enter. Okay, there is some error. Okay, command not found. Okay, that's why I'm using this wrap IDE, because it gives me some good recommendation if I do some syntax error. So it's better than using a terminal without any AI, because AI helps us a lot. Okay, guys, it's building, and I think it created it created for us a Docker image in a container. Let's try to hit this particular image, and yeah, if I hit this, it is working fine, and we are getting localhost 8080, which is our dispatcher that we set it up on a port. If you go on this particular, oh sorry, if you go here, you on a command that we pasted to be worked with. No, no, no. You see, it is the it is the port 4503. 45303 is the port where you take the data, and 808080 is the data where you show the data. So basically, just port forwarding 4502. It's not a port forwarding. Our data is from publish port 4503 and getting it to 8080 on dispatcher. Okay, so now you get this thing, and let's try to access some pages. Okay, so let's try to access FAQ, and if you see this particular content VKND, if our dispatcher is set it up, so if you try to access USEN FAQ.html on 4503, which is publisher, which doesn't shorten the URL, it doesn't work here. Okay, now I will show you something more cool. If you go your dispatcher SDK folder, which is on your local, you get to see a cache folder. This is the particular place where cache is stored. Okay, so let's try to access this to see if our cache is stored here or somewhere else. Okay, so let's go to our first Okay, if I tried, yes, so if you try and today. Okay, so we saw this particular thing, our dispatchers worked. Now we saw some cool thing more, like where we can saw the particular cache is stored. Okay, so you have to just type a command, which is if we are using Docker, right? So we can type a Docker ps and you get a container ID. Okay, now you have to just copy this. You can copy this particular thing. You just write Docker inspect, and then here you have a section which is mount. In mount section you have to go to this particular source which is saying cache. Okay, our private dispatcher src, and you see this is the thing, there is the cache is stored. Just open this particular folder, and this is the particular folder where cache is stored. Okay, I will show you. This is the particular folder where cache is stored. Currently it's empty, I don't know why. We have to debug that later, but generally it's not. Okay, now go to the particular thing again. I will show you some more thing. Okay, suppose this is the particular dispatcher folder. I will just hmm. This is the dispatcher folder that we have, and in this particular folder we have all the configuration. Here, if you go here, you have a folder conf.d. In that conf.d, the available host, vhost, and enabled vhost. Your dispatcher only take enabled vhost. You have to change only in available vhost because it's just symlink of this. These both are symlinks. Okay. So suppose I go to wknd host. I hope you can see my screen because the font is little smaller. Okay. I I want to show you something. Suppose here is this is the particular debugging module that your dispatcher configuration is applying or not. So here I set at weekend host. Okay, so what we do, we just go and add. Okay, it is not taking my keys also. So okay, let's I restart my IntelliJ. I think stuck. Just yeah, now it's working. I think it's now. No, it's not. Okay, so suppose I change to it dispatcher tutorial of installation. Okay, now this is the thing, and what we have to do now, we have to just okay, we have to just reload our I think it will auto revalidate. We have to just revalidate restart our okay, our Docker containers. Okay, now if I refresh this page, hope it is now, just refresh this page. If you go to faq.html, here you can see wknd host. No, Sush, this is cached page. I think just go to other page, network, refresh faq.html. It's a dispatcher tutorial of installation. It's xv host. So yeah, it's mean our dispatcher configuration is applying properly. You can try other method like rewrite configuration and all that, but we will study that later. So this is our first in which we set our dispatcher and basically install the dispatcher in our local and all that. So stay tuned for another video where we study more about and let's play with dispatcher. Stay tuned for. Bye bye.